talk about Groundbranch. This is a tactical milsim game where you play as whatever you like, whenever you like, with whatever weapon you like. But for now, I want to talk about the game, the base root of what this game has to offer. So as a tactical milsim, this is probably one of the best games that you're going to get off the shelf with no mods, with no added extras. So just install the game and you get on. What is special about this game is that it's so accessible for anyone. There's no hard controls, there's no hidden features, it's all just there ready to go pretty much. Now I do just want to say this game has a very impressive set of base game maps and scenarios that you can do. In regards to modding, there's not many additional maps that you can do other than maybe small shoot house missions or tactical CQB runs of certain missions, but as far as the scenario side of it, there's hundreds of tactical scenarios that you can do that are not part of the base game, that are mods. And this game is a great game as a base game, but over time there's only so much you can do with the features that you are given. So just have that extra weapons, them extra attachments, it definitely does add a lot of replayability to the game. Now, I'm not saying that without mods this game is trash. All I'm saying is mods make this game more fun, more enjoyable, just because you've added the extra weapons. And yeah, I've got hundreds of hours put on this game before I even realised that you could download mods for it. So if that doesn't say anything, then I don't know what will. Now, I want to talk about the weapons because I feel like this is one of the biggest selling points for the game. I mean, it has one of the largest arsenals that you can get in a game, as well as having all of the attachments that it offers. I mean, it's just insane. The biggest and most in-depth arsenal that I've seen on a game to this day. So you've got SMGs, shotguns, assault rifles, ranged DMRs, and for what reason, I have no idea, light machine guns. Because to me, this game is about tactical, realistic war. Especially with a squad of up to 3-4 people, you can really play some realistic scenarios on this game, like I've shown previously in my channel. So if you haven't already, go check them out. And I do just want to state that there is nothing wrong with the weapons that the base game gives you. It's just that the modded weapons that you can get and attachments just makes it, just why wouldn't you? It costs you nothing. And it just changes the aspect of the game and how you play so much. The only negative I have about the weapons is whenever you are playing with a squad of 3-4 people, if they don't have the same mods that you do, they can't see the weapons, and vice versa. If your friends have mods that you don't, they can't see your weapon and they can't hear your bullets, which is a major problem when you're trying to do tactical milsim, which is what majority of people do. So as mainly a solo player, I tend to do room clearing and compound clearing, as you might have seen in some of my other videos. So when it comes to that, it's not too much of a problem because you're only playing by yourself and you haven't really got to worry too much about other people's guns. And I do just want to quickly touch on the multiplayer side of the game, as in 2025 it's pretty non-existent. So you do get servers out there that have got 5, maybe 6 players on. A lot of them are closed servers, a lot of them are people from maybe a Discord group just running private games, and a lot of them are PvE groups, so at that point you may as well be playing by yourself. But if you are wanting to get a good multiplayer experience, I very much suggest joining the official Discord group for Groundbranch, as there is active people on there, then there is a lot of people on there that are not active or they play other games. But that Discord is probably your best chance of finding a solid squad of people to do tactical runs with and be serious about the game, because there are some people on there that do take it seriously, which is kind of what you want in a game like this. And a game like this offers a incredible experience to newcomers as well as experienced players, and it offers that change. And comparing it to games like Insurgency or Armour Reforger or Hell Let Loose or Ready or Not, this game does offer features that none of them have, and that it offers you a immersive experience, and a very good one at that. Probably one of the best ones that you can get in a tactical milsim game. Obviously not including games like your Armour, where you've got a million mods that you can turn on and off. For one, the shadows in this game are immaculate. They bring an aspect to the game which you don't get in many games, where like the enemy can literally be invisible to the eye just because of a shadow, hid behind a bush. You'll see in this clip here that I struggle so much finding an enemy just because they're behind trees and in bushes. They've got camouflage gear on, and it does feel like you are in the war. It feels like you are a Navy SEAL trying to cut through a compound, trying to secure intel on a position, depending on what scenario you play. And don't get me wrong, some people don't want that level of realism, and some people don't want that level of attention in a game, which go fuck off and play Call of Duty. So this game is catered for the people who want that gritty experience of a tactical, realistic milsim shooter. And this game does it phenomenally. As we are getting to the end of this video, there is a few more things that I just want to point out. One being that for new players, there is no leveling system in this game. So you start in, you have no more advantage, or the enemy has no more advantage than you. So there's no leveling system, there's no like, you've got to unlock a certain kit, or you go in, you have everything available from the get-go, which is a great feature for new players, especially to play around and learn the game. Learn everything that it has to offer, learning the CQB, so you're not just stuck with one set of guns, and that is a great feature of this game. The accessibility, it's instant. As soon as you download the game, everything is just laid at your fingertips. It's great. As well as the difficulty, you can change difficulty from enemies at standstill, don't do anything, don't really react. You can change the reactive time of them from the moment they see you to the moment they fire. It's very customizable to your experience, how you want to play the game. You could have them just stood still, not react, or you could have them react in an instant, quicker than you can even blink, which is good for the newer players as well, because while you're getting used to the game, you can just change it to cater your experience, your speed, and play it however you want it. So you're probably asking now, 7.5 minutes in, what's the verdict? So I just want to say that this game is fantastic, but as of 2025, it's more of a solo experience, unless you are playing with friends that you can rely on, as in you know when they're going to be online, you can organise a time to play together, then it's good. But as far as multiplayer experience goes, it's not the greatest. I definitely do recommend this game to someone who wants that tactical milsim experience, because there's not many games like it. I think it's the best on the market. But yeah, it's definitely a solo game in my eyes. And for the £20 price tag, for this, and for everything that you get in it, it's worth it, 100%. I wouldn't even question it. And I've got 400 hours in the game, and I wouldn't go back. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please let me know what you thought to it. If I missed anything, let me know, because obviously I can maybe go back and review it in another video. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.